What's up, everybody? We're back on the Aftermath YouTubes with Jimmy, Anthony, Kevin, and myself, Nug Nargang, and we're talking about our predictions for the Royal Rumble. We're going to talk about the men's Royal Rumble, and I do have to start and say every year for the Royal Rumble, I do pick a surprise entrant of the Repo Man, and if I don't pick him this year, I'll ruin my streak. It hasn't happened yet, but it could still happen. So I'm picking Repo Man. But we're going to talk the men's Rumble, guys. I want to know who you think the final two will be and who will end up winning. So let's go, Kevin. Kevin, let me know who you think the final two in the men's Rumble will be and who will end up winning.
Well, I am a gambling man. I enjoy laying down a couple shekels on sporting events, sports entertainment events here and there. And this year, I believe the betting favorite is Daniel Bryan. And I am one to go and eat some chalk, as they say, when it comes to taking the odds that are given to you. And with Daniel Bryan being the betting favorite, I'm going to go Daniel Bryan in the final two, along with Big E. They're two of the primetime players on SmackDown. Big E looks like he is ready to catapult into the main event. And I think in the end, though, Big E's going to get that close, but then it's going to be Daniel Bryan who eventually eliminates Big E. Bryan's been on a bit of a downward trend, losing a few matches on SmackDown, but I think that once you win the Rumble and you just reverse that entirely, DB, my pick to win the Royal Rumble.
I like it. Anthony, who do you pick for your final two?
Man. That's tough. I like to see Randy Orton in there just because he's firing on all cylinders and he hasn't had a Rumble moment in a while, and he's just been very significant this year. Gosh, I can't really. I mean, there's so many good guys in there. Sheamus is always, but Big E, yeah, I like Kevin. That's about maybe Big E and Orton final two.
As a final two, that's not bad at all.
Interesting.
Jimmy, who wins the whole thing there, Anthony, of your picks?
I would like to see Big E win it and go to the main event, but I have a feeling you may see Randy in there again.
Oh, boy. Jimmy, your two picks and your winner.
As much as I love Big E, I don't want to rush this. I think take your time with Big E and build him into something. I like the Daniel Bryan pick, the chalk, as Kevin called him, and he is the chalk. It'd be interesting from a diehard perspective to see him and AJ Styles at the end, maybe, or how about a Jey Uso as a surprise?
Ooh.
I like that.
That would be interesting. And then I don't know. I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan because they've been stressing the fact that Daniel Bryan, the one thing he hasn't accomplished is he hasn't won a Royal Rumble match in his WWE career. So I could see that happening, and I could see an amazing match between him and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the as you say, the betting odds are with Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan, should he win the Rumble, he has been on the receiving end of a lot of beatings from Jey Uso at the behest of Roman Reigns. You can go back to before Christmas and see all of this. So what I think would be a good story is that Daniel Bryan wins it and then kind of gets the revenge for, gets his match against Roman and is back at the top for WrestleMania, which would be a ton of fun. But who do I see him in there against at the end? Big E is a good choice, but I'm going to go over to Raw. And I'm going to say Keith Lee. I think Keith Lee is going to end up in there right at the end with Daniel Bryan, and the David and Goliath of Keith Lee against Daniel Bryan. Keith Lee will get that close. And because Daniel Bryan is likely to challenge Roman, Keith Lee, being the sole survivor from Raw, makes an excellent point of being a number one contender for the Raw championship. So I see that happening on there. So there's our picks for the men's Rumble. Guys, let us know what you think. Use the hashtag AskAftermath. Give us your two finalists in the men's Rumble, and of course who the winner is, and be sure to tag Jimmy Corderas because he's always a winner, guys.